Alright, whatever, dude. Okay, I think we're good. We're ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this shit underway then. Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 33, I believe.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's been like 30 plus episodes already. Dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, episode number, I know it's in the 30s because Leisha corrected me because I say it wrong every time.
Yep.
Okay, maybe 32. Episode 32, 33, it's some shit, dude. With the one and only, I'm a Cutie Pie, your favorite, best ADC in North America, according to the ladder. There's no argument. Yes, I am the highest ranked ADC in North America. Therefore, I am the best ADC in North America.
Isn't Doublelift in game?
Isn't Doublelift higher than you?
No.
He's 10 and you're 9, right?
No, he's 9 and I'm 8.
Whew.
Oh,
Nice work.
Thank you.
good shit, dude.
And then the one and only, the second best mid laner in North America, your co-hostess with the mostest. Scar, who are you?
That's me, dude. I'm Scar. Like this guy said, I'm the best mid laner ever in North America.
I said
possibly.
second best. Wait a minute.
Second best mid laner. This guy just trying to play me down, but actually, dude, I got it. Anyways, I'm here. I've been a player, coach, streamer, all kinds of stuff. Here to share with you the magic of my world.
And then joining us, our special guest, because we couldn't find anybody else, dude. You already know. It's the one and only. Who are you?
It's me, Base Una. Technically, just a streamer right now, but but that's good enough for me, and nowhere near number 180 carry. But I fucked you up a couple times.
Yeah, you're
right?
coming up, dude. You're coming up. You're gonna be there soon enough, my friend. Soon enough. But let's go into the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Discord, an amazing program that me, Skara, and even Base Una use to voice communicate with one another. Thank you, Discord, for being created. And I want to give a shout out to Bloody headsets, dude. Amazing peripherals, amazing gear. What you guys rocking the bloody gear right now?
I definitely am.
I definitely am not. Wait, I actually have this. It's my mouse pad.
How good is that mouse pad? Tell the people how good that one is.
My mouse feels like it's gliding on clouds. It's so the best.
If you want your mouse to feel like it's gliding on a rainbow, the Rainbow Road, you get that fucking mouse pad, and you get the bloody mouse because they're made for each other. But yeah, Discord Q&A at the end of Beyond the Rift. Don't miss out on your chance to ask questions to. I know you want to ask some questions to Una. He once in a million, dude. You're gonna get your chance, though. Go ahead and ask them some questions. Well, let's get it underway then. You guys ready for the, you guys ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright then, let's get into it. So, topic number 1, Team Liquid starting roster now has Piglet mid lane with former TLA member Young Ben as ADC. Is this the lineup that gets Team Liquid to playoffs? So, does Young Ben, do you guys know, does Young Ben have a Smurf, or did he name change in solo queue, or what?
He is. Oh, I forgot what his name was. I think it was like 60 ping GG or something. But he's been challenger like every season.
Wait, are you sure that was him? Oh, I thought that was like free.
I thought it was
no. That's not him. That's Pyrian. Yeah, there's someone else. Like
there's like an 80 ping GG, and that's like freeze. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's been challenger almost every season. I just forgot his name on his account.
But is that it? That's his claim to fame, is he's been challenger every season?
I mean, okay. His claim to fame is actually Team Liquid Academy's 2016 lineup with Matt, Fabi, Dardock, Youngbin, and Lorlo. Every single player has been in the LCS except for him. And this is his time to shine. Apparently, possibly one of the most stacked challenger teams ever that got cannibalized by TL when they were getting desperate.
And so you think that Young Ben is, because we've said it about Cody's son, we said it about Keith McBrief, we said it about Altec, dude. Is he the next greatest North American ADC?
Oh God! I mean, at this point, like,
or is he just shit? Just be honest with me. Is he just shit? Is he just like they're just desperate? This is gonna be another fucking. Who is that other AD that they got?
Dude, I just think they're desperate, man. They got Piglet, and they're just like, look, Piglet isn't doing well in AD right now, so. But he's the player they're building a team around. So what is Lord Piglet gonna do? Piglet says, I want to go mid lane, and then that's when they're like, you know what? He should go mid lane. Is anyone in agreement? And then everyone looks around the table, and then there's like guns to all the other teammates at their heads. Are you guys in agreement? Everyone else okay with this? Piglet is holding the trigger to the guns, and then everyone's like, yeah, dude, of course. And then so Piglet gets mid lane, and then they have to fill in Youngbin. That's how I think about it.
So I'm saying though, do you think Youngbin, is he gonna be the next Jinth, or is he gonna be the next Fabi?
Wait,
which one's the good one?
Wait, they're both good.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they're gonna be both, dude. I mean, actually, no, I don't know.
You think
dude.
a little bit of A, a little bit of B, a little bit the good side of Jinth with the good side of Fabi?
I've played with Youngbin on a team actually, like way back when, and he was actually like a support main back then, and like, and then he moved to TLA and then became a mid main, and now he's moving again and being an AD carry main. I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on, but.
Wait, so let me ask.
AD carry, dude.
Yeah, let me ask you this then: do you think Youngbin's just garbage?
No, I actually don't think he's garbage, but if he's switching roles again, maybe he is garbage.
Okay, so you think he's garbage then?
No, he's my boy, dude. I can't say he's garbage.
Okay, so he's garbage.
No, I think right now, if a mid laner was going to switch to AD role, it's probably the best time for them to do so. Like, I think Jin and Varus both play, like, Varus mid lane plays exactly the same as Varus AD, except the laning phase is harder, because there's two people. And then Jin kind of plays like a mid laner, and then Ezreal is like probably the next champion after Ashe, so it's like, if you're gonna do this Hail Mary where you switch a mid laner to the AD position, I think this is the time to do it. But, I don't know if it's gonna work. Who knows?
Alright, fair enough. Move your mic away from the fucking mic.
I reduced the gain on it, my bad. It was at 100 for some fucking reason.
Hey, it's all good. Okay, so you really think right now, like, I feel like if you're a mid laner, you're not equipped to deal with the shit that happens bot lane. Like, I don't care if you can play Varus, like, mid lane, like, playing Varus mid and playing Varus bottom are, like, two different beasts. Like, you haven't played against Zyra, just fucking Jin?
I have, but I play as Jin against, like, Varus, like, Karma or something, I'm just like, wow, it feels nice to, like, literally get, like, 3 hit and then have to leave lane. But even with that in mind, I feel like they're just expecting bot lane to lose. Like, they're like, okay, Youngbin, sit down here, dude. You do your stuff. Matt, you help him out. You both do your stuff. And in the meantime, they're gonna be like old immortals. Where they're like, okay, you're like Lorlo's Huni, like mid laner. Okay, maybe Huni's the mid lane this time. So he's the super aggressive. Piglet's Huni, and then like pole busters like Lorlo. And then they got Rain over. And they're just looking to win the top side of the map so hard that the bottom side that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you don't think you just think that they need an AD. They don't even give a shit who the AD is. It's just like, we need a North American ADC. If you're like Diamond, good enough, dude. Cause they asked me to join their team, dude. You're desperate as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, you're desperate as fuck if you have to ask me to join your team. You know what I told them? I told them I was nowhere near good enough and I'm just gonna be a disappointment to your roster, so I'm not gonna allow myself to join your team. I'm sorry.
You really said that?
That's what I said straight up. I told them, guys, I'm just not good enough. Hell no, I didn't. I told them, you're 10th place fucking garbage. Don't you ever come at me with that, dude. Don't you disrespect me by asking me to join your 10th place garbage ass team, dude. But no, I mean,
sounds more like it.
Yeah, but just the fact that they approached me pretty much. If a team approaches me, that pretty much signals that they fucking gave up all hope, so.
But you're not bad, dude. You're literally like rank 9. You're actually like
I know,
better
dude.
than
I know.
90% of challenger players.
Without a doubt, I'd be fucking better than like half the kids in fucking LCS because they're all fucking garbage.
Here we go, dude.
Yeah, I could go, dude. I could go on and on about this.
Pull out the stopwatch.
No. I won't go into it for long, dude. But I'm just saying, like, the answer is going to be no. So if you have to ask, it's like, okay, there's absolutely no. Like when they asked me, I was like, man, I wonder who they're going to get. And I thought about the challenger ladder. Like, who are challenger ADCs that are free?
No one, because all the good ones are in the challenger scene and they're locked.
Yeah, there's
what about Team Gates? They lost their AD, right? King Vex.
He's locked too. The only AD you can get is Sabers. That's it.
Oh yeah, X Fusion Saber.
He
tried out too, and then he didn't get in.
Wait, he didn't get in?
No.
Wait, I saw his Vayne montage. That he couldn't do that against the LCS teams. He didn't bring out the Vayne. Wait, what are you laughing about? I'm just curious, dude.
Unfortunately, he couldn't bring out his Reddit montage on the LCS stage in scrims. He couldn't pick Vayne in 1v9. Super unfortunate.
That's a damn shame, dude. But yeah, so you think this roster, you think it's going to get to playoffs? I think this roster is just trash. I mean, maybe Piglet's just a god, and Youngbin, I don't know anything about him, so maybe he's just really good, but I just can't imagine.
In my personal opinion, this roster will work better than the old one.
Really?
But that's just because the old one didn't work. Like, because I just think that TL has an inherent, like TL's problem about building around Piglet is like a big problem from the get go because he can't lead a team. In fact, he's been on air like he gets like frustrated trying to like convince people to do what he does, and like if he has the most game knowledge in the team but he can't communicate it, he can't share it, then he's like not really someone you can build a team around. I think TL went to try to build a team around Piglet. I think now he's mid lane, he could do a lot more with Reignover than him being bot, even though he's probably a better AD. He has a better AD. So, I don't know. I think maybe they'll win some series, but I don't think they'll get the playoffs. We'll see.
Do you think that they're going to be 10th, 9th place still?
Maybe 8th.
You think 8th?
So who's 9th?
I'm just saying, maybe, dude. I don't know.
Who's 10th?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay. Envy
is worse than TL with this new roster?
You think Envy is worse than TL with this roster?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, and then
the other team?
I don't. I think that it's really close actually from like after TL Envy, like because I think Immortals has been moving up. Echo Fox is pretty good.
Yeah, like, P1's pretty good. Immortals pretty good. CLG.
Yeah, I think it's like really hard to decide the middle of the pack from like 4 to 8. So maybe they could push themselves in there. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really judge this until I see it in action, but I'm gonna be skeptical on this.
You can judge it a little bit, dude.
Yeah, I can judge it a little bit.
You can do it.
Yeah. It's not the best. It's not the best. I'll be honest.
I mean, I played against them like twice already with Reignover, and I was just like,
oh really?
Yeah. I mean, I won both games, but like he played like not bad both the games. I thought he played pretty well, but it's just.
He's an AD. He's not a fucking.
Someone lost against you. It's
dude. If Scar is beating him, dude, that shit's done. Like Team Liquid is a 10th place team. That's confirmed now.
Holy shit! All right, I'm done with this topic.
Yeah, let's go on. All right, Yuna, you've been behind the scenes as a sub that worked with CLG on site and at live events. What's the biggest takeaway from being behind the scenes that the general public doesn't see?
I feel like everyone needs a reminder that every pro player is like a human being that needs to like eat.
Wait, I thought they were robots. I thought all they did was play video games, right? No?
Exactly. They're not all robots. They're all like human beings that all have like emotions. They need to fucking like eat, breathe, and sleep. And so just because like some pros don't show emotion doesn't mean they're not feeling it. I think like the biggest thing I learned from being behind the scenes is that like everyone reads like everything. Like a lot of people say that like stay off Reddit and shit, but like
yeah, no one stays off Reddit. What the fuck?
Nah, no one can do that shit, dude.
Yeah, people always want to see like what someone has to say about. Like I remember when I played pro, like I would try to avoid like if I had a bad game, I'd try to avoid looking at it, but I'd always want to look at it, and then it always QD's a fucking idiot, dude. I remember when I made that when I was Corky against CLG.
Oh,
yeah. And I went to the double golems. And I backed out and I just got killed. Yeah, you remember that? I was like, dude,
God.
I'm not gonna relive any of this shit.
We played a double TP comp. I was Karthus too. So like, we built a comp specifically around making sure we could snowball bot lane, and he died at level 1 trying stealing double golems. I was just like,
oh man.
Oh my god.
Dude, I saw that thing and then I went straight to Reddit. And it was just like, what a fucking idiot. You got me, dude. You're right about that. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I love that kind of shit.
Everyone reads that shit, dude. It's just like, I think like the person I saw it in the most was like Huhi. Huhi, like in person, this guy is just like way too fucking nice, dude. He's always like looking out for you. He's always like, dude, let me pay for your food. You want to hang around, buddy? Let's go do something, right? And then it's like he gets on Reddit and it's just like, oh shit, he missed a CS at like 420 and people are like, kill yourself, you fucking idiot. Don't forget. And it's like, even to this, like, even today where I think he's playing like a lot better, it's like people still shit on him. It's just like, lay back, you fucking idiots. Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I definitely think people should go easy. I mean, the thing is that people are invested. I don't know how many of them are actually invested and how many of them just want to fucking flame pro players. I'm pretty sure it's like half and half, but I was like happy when I had someone like, I expected better from QD. It's like, oh, thanks, dude. I guess you thought I'd do something better than fucking walk into double goals and kill myself. Like that, reading that's like, oh, well, thank you, dude. When it's just like, kill yourself, you idiot. It's like, oh man, what a bummer. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Wait, for me, it's like the opposite. I'm like most disappointed when I was playing, when people are like, I expected better. I'm like, oh shit, he knows what I could do. Like, he expected better. I let him down. It's the people that go like the insults that are just like way out there that I'm just like, okay, that's hilarious. People are just like, you should stop playing the game. You're like completely lost. That one time you got solo killed by this guy 3 different times and lost the game for your team. You're just like complete garbage. I hope you don't live again. I hope you like your parents should have considered aborting you. It's like stuff that goes like a little bit crazy.
That's the insult right there that everyone's using in solo queue. Now I've had 3 games today. Where people have told someone like you should have been aborted. I don't know, like, I don't know what it is with that. That's just a tangent, but
that would make me laugh. That's like humor right there, because it's like that's so ridiculous. It's like that's not really like you can't really get too mad about that. The people the fans are like, I let down. I'm just like, oh god. I'm sorry.
But is it really that ridiculous if that's how they feel? That's like their emotions, dude.
Or it's like, they're just so emotionally attached they think that I should have never been born. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel less connected with them than I do with the people being like, dude, I followed every one of your games. Honestly, you're not playing that well recently, and I hope you can bring it up, but I don't really believe much in you. I'm just like, oh my god, he doesn't believe in me anymore? No! That's the kind of stuff that hurts.
Yeah, I can see that. You got any other big takeaways from being behind the scenes, Yuna?
Oh, there's one thing, like 90% of the LCS teams shit talk each other. Like legit, even though I've been only a part of COG, I know like a majority of like the LCS teams, right? And like literally like 90% of the people like shit talk each other. It's not like real super in-depth shit talk, like stuff like that. Like it's more like, dude, how do we lose against these guys? These guys are, oh my god, these guys are so fucking bad. And then I go to the other side and they say the exact same thing. Everyone just shit talks each other. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah, I remember we used to do that a lot. I mean, I feel like that's just like, that's how you hype yourself up. Like, these guys are garbage. We're gonna fucking destroy them, dude.
Yeah, I honestly, it's just a hype thing, dude.
Yeah.
Except for when you told me you're better than every other AD in the league. Every year.
Yeah, but that's not a hype thing. That's just reality. I don't have to hype myself up. I don't have to try to make myself believe that.
I'd be like, he's like 2-0 against you. He's up 20 CS. You're 0-2, and then you'd be like, yeah, but who's better? And I'd be like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, it's like, well, he's got Afromu, And what do I got? I got Patoy. I got Locust. Come on, dude.
And you got Kiwi Kid, right?
No. I'm not bringing that one up. Let's go on then to the next topic.
Blaming the support.
All right, next topic. A lot of people ask why some teams with strong talent fail constantly. Dignitas TL, what makes these teams unable to succeed on a yearly basis?
Dignitas.
Yeah, I think Dignitas is... I mean, we got the old Dignitas picture with Cruiser, me, Skara, Kiwi. Are we talking about this one?
I just think there's a lot of orgs that like just haven't done that well. Like I think Dignitas has generally been on like a downward swing throughout the years. Like I guess maybe before this split when they got Someday, but even with Someday, like where are they ranked right now? Like 7th?
Are they 7th?
Like this is a team where if you take a world like the best top player in the world, you should at least be looking at top 4, you know? But that's not the case. And before it wasn't the case either with like the 2 other rosters. I don't know. I think that they're like, and them and like TL are examples of orgs that have been around a long time, but have never really found much success. And in fact, have found decreasing levels of success throughout the years.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, TL just seems like a weird org. Like I don't know why exactly they make the decisions they do. I mean, again, like, I'm not going to try to act like I know more than them because they've been in the scene for a while and I'm sure they know the inner workings of it better than me, but it just doesn't make any sense to me why they'd keep like why are you trying to just build a team around Piglets so much? You just sacrifice everything else around you. Like, I just feel like some orgs are just stuck in their ways where they don't want to do something that's not stupid as fuck, and then they just get stuck doing it over and over again until they self-destruct. Like, I feel like Team Liquid, Piglet, I think Piglet's a great guy, but maybe not build the team around him over everything else. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it just feels like kind of weird that, I mean, they've kind of been bagging on Piglet for a while. Like, even since last year, like, they worked with Piglet and then he, like, quit, like, halfway through. Or he didn't quit. Took a break, I guess, and he went to NACS. Then now he's back, and then, like, the same problems happen. And then now they're building the team around him still. It's like, I think, like, when you reach that point, you just go for, like, you just, like, switch it up, right? You just go for something, like, random at this point.
Yeah, like,
instead of, like, trying to do the same thing.
Piglet mid.
What about Dignitas, Cutie? You're even on some of the rosters that saw, like, decreasing success. What do you think their problem is?
I mean, with Dignitas, it just feels like I feel like the players are okay, but the support staff's just, I don't know how it is. They used to have the Korean support staff, but they got rid of all of them, right? And they just replaced them with COP, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, that seems very interesting, and I would love. They haven't said anything about it, right? They just replaced them.
No, they didn't say anything. They're just they're gone.
Yeah, they just said like we've replaced them with COP.
Yeah, I feel
because it's not only COP, right?
I think that's
right?
all they've announced, right?
I think it's COP.
It must have like analysts and like.
Do you really think COP needs other people?
You're right.
This guy can't do it all.
Right.
Dude, COP came in 1 week and transformed Dignita 2-0, dude. Just like
undefeated.
That. Yeah,
you're right. He doesn't need anyone. This guy's so fucking good.
Yeah, he's a one-man army. But I don't know, Dignitas. I know when we were on the team, like the support staff was pretty much non-existent, and that was like their biggest problem is they didn't want to like spend money, I guess, to go above and beyond. Dude, that's just the reality. What else am I supposed to say? They just didn't want to spend
I think
any
it's
money.
Funny, dude.
Yeah, so it's just, I can't imagine they still have that issue because they got bought out by an NBA team or whatever. So, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Dignitas. It just seems like they don't have an identity. What do you think, Scar?
While you've been talking, I took a little quick glimpse. So, we'll just talk about these two teams. Because you know what? They're the examples. Unless you guys can think of another team that hasn't done too well, but has been around a long time. I think TL is a really good example of a team that just they've never been to the Worlds, ever, okay? You've always heard the horror story. They lost to LMQ after being up 2-0. They got reversed up. That's like a meme now. And then, that was as close as they got. I think from then, yeah, they just built, I think it's like an upper management thing. It's like some person, decides like the direction of the League of Legends team, and it's just built with a poor foundation. And so they're trying to add blocks on top of the foundation. Like, oh yeah, we're going to get really good players, and we're going to like do really well, and our support staff's going to be great. And, you know, we got this world champion, and like we got this other guy who's a mid laner, and this other guy whose name is Lorlo. But like, cause the foundation's so wonky, it's like not a safe foundation. So as they add stuff on the top and they're trying to build on top of it, the foundation starts rocking. It goes back and forth, you know, and like almost like shatters and breaks down. And I would say closing into playoffs is when it like just gets destroyed, because I always think that the foundation stuff is the most important, and teams like TL and Dignitas just do a poor job at making those levels like a good foundation at the very bottom. So TL, like I said, I think they build their teams around the wrong players a lot of times. Looking at my left side of my screen right now has their current active roster, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people. And not just considering that, like, just think about the talent that's been through the Team Liquid organization. In fact, one of their biggest strengths about the Team Liquid organization is they have scouted probably some of the most talent of any org in the league. Like, quite frankly, the amount of people that have been on their team, it's like the list is like 15 people. Everyone from like Smoothie was on their team. You had Dardock, Quas, Keith was on this team. Phoenix, you got Moon, you got Solo, you got Stunt, you got Dom. You literally, like, they have so many former players. They have always scouted very, very, very well, but they have never ever built their team around the right people. That's just my personal opinion on why TL hasn't very much succeeded. And on Dignitas, I kind of agree with you. I think the support staff has always been a problem. Similarly to TL, I just think that one person sets the vision for the team. And commonly, I feel like that person who sets the vision just doesn't do it very well.
Yeah, I just don't know. I agree with you on TL. Like, they've just had so many they've had so many chances to make a roster that works, and every time it's just like, well, fuck it, dude. Let's just do some stupid shit. Let's just rearrange the roster and just fuck everything up. Who gives a shit? The Piglet, we gotta have you, man. Fuck everyone else. So, I don't understand. I don't understand Team Liquid. I agree with your foundation theory, though. That's what I'm gonna call that one. The foundation theory definitely that shit sounds right to me. You got anything on this?
No, I don't really got anything to add on. I agree. It's just like it's just weird that they're building on like someone who doesn't really look like they deserve all of this. I don't know.
Jesus, man, that's fucked up.
No.
Alright. I'll move on for your sake. The next class update's the tank role, which is slated to come in during the mid-season patch. What would you want to see out of this update? Wasn't there already a fucking tank update?
No. This is their class rework. You know, the assassin rework was the preseason. Now they're going to tanks.
Wait, didn't they already do tanks though?
No.
I think they
no, they're juggernauts, right? Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was like, gets like off tanks or whatever.
Yeah, why are they doing tanks? What? Are tanks don't need a rework, they just need...
They're pretty bad right now.
I mean, it's not that they're bad, they're just like their numbers are obscene. Their base damages are stupid as fuck, and they're just like impossible to deal with because they just deal a lot of damage. I don't understand. Like, just nerf Ninja Tabby, make tank items more expensive. Bam, you just fix the fucking tank role.
I think their idea is that the tanks are unique enough. So, like, a good example is, like, why would take any tank over Maokai, you know? And champions like Sejuani and Mumu don't get to see that much play because
they don't do damage.
Yeah, and so that's why
what kind of stupid fucking reasoning is that? Like, no shit. Yeah, Maokai and Nautilus are gonna just constantly see play because they do the most fucking damage and they're the most tank. They have the two things that a tank wants. Like, why would I? It's like, why would I pick Cho'Gath over fucking Nautilus? Like, Cho'Gath does damage too, but he's fucking useless. I don't know, man. Is that actually their reasoning for that?
Well, that's one of their they've been targeting like specific tanks like Zac and Maokai, and then like one of their reasonings for switching up Maokai is that they think that the tanks are too homogenous, and Maokai is often the forerunner in tanks. So they want to make it so that like each of the tanks have a better niche, I guess. And I kind of agree with that, you know? I don't think it's that bad. I just don't think... I think it feels bad because, especially, you guys are AD carry main. I'm sure
it feels really bad.
When you auto into, like, Sunfire Tabby, you guys are just like, I'm
better than me.
Tanks are broken, you know?
Yeah, it's not even like that's the thing though. It's not like, God, man, I'm autoing into Maokai. It's like, God, man, I'm autoing into Ninja Tabbies and Sunfire. Why do I even exist? Like, I've never been...
Exactly.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with the champions themselves. It's the items that are just obscenely like... I've gone on about this shit for like a year now on this show. I don't know how long this show's been going on, but I've said it every time, like, nerf Ninja Tabbies. Like, I don't know how fucking hard of a concept that is for, like, someone at Riot to be, wait a minute, blocking 10% of someone's fucking damage with just an 1100 purchase.
Wait, you and Nina both got it's 12%.
Oh, it's 12%?
I thought it was 10%.
I thought it was
12%.
10%. Why would it be 12%? Why
That's
would
what
it be
I said too,
yeah,
dude. I was
why
like,
would it be a fucking random ass 12%, not a round? Okay.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, okay, 12% damage reduction, 30 armor, and your move speed that you have to buy basically anyway. So it's like, well, I mean, okay, I guess you just counter me no matter what I buy now. That's cool, dude. I don't know. I feel like tanks don't really need an update. I saw a little bit of it, and I agree with what they said about Zac. That like when I play Zac, they said you just roll your face on the keyboard. He's kind of like you just try to get on someone and then just hit all your fucking keys. And when I play Zac, I literally just have my two fingers on Q and W. If I land my E, I just QW the whole team fight. I don't even care if it's on cooldown. I'll just keep clicking those abilities until they come off cooldown. So I agree with the Zac thing, but I don't think that they need a rework. Like, I guess I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with it, but I feel like AD's probably, like, if you want to talk about homogeny and everything being the fucking same, ADs are probably the biggest sufferers of, okay, which role does the most damage? Okay, pick that shit. That's it. Like, there's no, I really want something cool like this. It's like, okay, Jhin and Varus do the most damage safely. We're gonna pick Jhin and Varus every game now. That's just me though, you know. What do you guys think about tank role update?
I mean, I do think Scar is right. Actually, it's like Maokai and Nahus are like the best of the best, right? It's just like their utility is just way too good, right? It's not even like that they do like most damage. It's like on their kit base, it's just like really, really easy to play those champs, right? Maokai, you just walk up to someone, stare them, you spam Q them, press ult, and you just on top of them the whole time, and they die. Nahus, same thing, right? He's got that, you can't miss your ulti. As soon as you ult, it's gonna hit, and you got the hook. Feels really good. And but other champs like Zac, they do, like you said, right? When you E on top of someone, you're just literally mashing Q and W. You're not looking for windows, I guess. You're just spamming Q and W until hopefully they die, or hopefully like team, please like win the fight while I just kind of fuck with them for a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's just tank items are just too OP.
Yeah,
no one should be able to build one item and be like overpower me.
Yeah,
junglers build ninja tabs, and I don't do damage to them anymore. It's just so weird, and it's like pretty frustrating not to do damage to someone who can one shot me in return.
Yeah, I definitely think that the biggest problem is like the itemization, which hopefully it's not just. I mean, have they said is it just champions or is it itemization too?
Looks like only champions.
It looks like just champions, but.
It's just going to be another fucking case of, okay, well, this champion's now nerfed into the ground. Guess we'll just pick the next fucking tanky ass dude that can do the same thing with the same items.
I don't know. I like some of the assassin reworks. Like I do kind of like the Fizz rework, the Cat rework, the Talon rework. All that stuff actually is pretty fun. And I don't think
pretty good.
And I think that like Talon's gonna get nerfed probably. And I think when he does get nerfed, he'll still be a good champion and he's really fun to play. I think they did a good job at a lot of reworks. And then some of the reworks like the Zed. Zed's like really weird. I don't really know why they put like a random mini game on his ulti. But I think that if they've anything to make the champions more fun and more unique, I'm down for it, man. The old Warwick was the most boring ass champion ever. Look at the new Warwick, dude. He's way more fun. You got fear, you got all these active abilities to balance. You can go through the person. I think that rework should never be too scary, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the rework. I just don't agree that, like, the problem with tanks are the champions themselves. Like, I feel like the items make the champions. So, like, Nautilus and Maokai, I can definitely agree. They're the best abusers of the items. But if you just change them, someone else is just going to go and abuse that shit. Like, there's just going to be someone that, like, if you don't change Ninja Tabby, like, that item's always been stupid. I don't think there's any point where anyone was like, Ninja Tabbies, yeah, that's just whatever. I don't care if they buy Ninja Tabbies. That shit's worthless. Who the fuck buys that item? Are you kidding me, dude? It's like, yeah, Ninja Tabbies are fucking dumb. They're literally, you just need to buy one item and you can negate, like, most auto attackers with it. So I'm excited for it, but I definitely hope that it's items also, but we'll see. And I hope that they buff ADs. I got to throw that
Please
one
God.
in there. Yeah, just slide that one in there.
Please, Scott.
Yeah. All right, let's go
Don't
on.
play anything but Jin Forest.
Yeah, I'm so tired of those shits. Jeez, don't even get me started, man. On my main, I have like 8 games in a row of Jin. It's just,
I'll get you started, dude. Fuck this role.
Yeah, the role is just so stupid right now because, again, like tanks are just so abusive that you pretty much always, like, I want to play Lucian and I think he's super fun, but if you play anything with low range, almost every champion that's meta has a point and click ability. If you are in range of that point and click ability, you will die. And you can't afford, like, I'm going to have some idiot in my chat that's bronze 5. Just buy a Mercurial Scimitar first item, cutie, and you can deal with it. It's like, yeah, if I buy a Mercurial Scimitar, if he has a fucking Ninja Tabby, he will literally face tank me for like 20 minutes straight. Like, if it's Mercurials versus a fucking Ninja Tabby, Maokai, that guy's going to 1v1 me. Like, an 1100 item versus a 3600 item, I'm going to get 1v1. So, definitely not the option. But, you know, let's go on. Whatever, dude. Forget that. Now that the practice tool has been out for a while, what have you been using it for? And what would you recommend other players to use it for? I haven't really used it at all. Like, I mean, I said I wasn't going to use that shit at all. I think that it's a great addition, and it's really good to practice certain mechanics. So if you want to learn how to, like, insect, like, flash, leak kick, or whatever, that's a great way to practice it. If you want to learn how to, like, do those Ari charms where you Ari charm flash, that's a great way to practice it. But there's a lot of things I could learn from it. But it's just too much work, and I just don't care enough to use it. So that's my excuse.
I've actually used it already like once to learn the Graves mechanic where you ult and then E so you don't get knocked back. And yeah, I think it's really nice. It's just I spent 30 minutes in the practice tool and I got it down. I can do it like perfectly every time now. I even like perfected it's Q flash into the ult. And where everything comes out within like a 2-second window. So I think the practice tool is like a great addition. It's for the players who really want to try hard and get down those mechanics, not in a real game. You can just take the time to learn it, 30 minutes, and yeah, I feel like it's more try hard thing than anything. Not for like casual players, but hey, if you want to get better, spend some time in the practice tool.
Whoa, I don't want to have people come up to me and be like, Yuna says only for try-hard people, dude. Try-hard for some reason has like a negative connotation sometimes. Like, I think if you're a tryhard, that's a good thing.
That's
if
a
someone
bad
calls
thing,
you a
dude.
tryhard,
Trying
it's
at
like, yes,
video games.
I am trying hard, dude. Thank you for noticing, dude. I appreciate it. It's like I'm similar to Yuna in that I also practice the Graves combo, but also I just think about it this way. So how many ultimates can you use in one game? Like just play any champion. If they have like a minute long ulti and you get your ulti at like minute 10 or it's been like 8, let's just say you'll get it around like minute 8 or something like that. And the average game lasts 30 minutes. If you're using your ult on cooldown, you can at most use like 20 ults at a time. Or in the entire game. And if you have some unique aspect of the ulti that requires you to use flash with it or use something crazy with it, then you're not going to be able to get that much practice. Where you can fit in like 20 games worth of ultimates in one practice tool session and just practice it over and over again. The Graves ulti cancel, to cancel out your Graves pushback animation, really good example. Another example is the Ilaoi E. Did you guys see that on Reddit? Actually?
Oh yeah, I did see that. That shit looks cool as fuck.
That's sick. I think that's so important, actually.
I missed?
You cancel the Ilaoi animation, the E animation, completely. Like, you know how Ilaoi has like a startup animation where she like locks herself in by throwing the stupid E at someone, and if you hit them, then it's cool. If not, that she's like in that animation. If you press W and press E instantly, the E is not only comes out instantly, it's also invisible.
What?
Yeah, so it's so sick. It's on the front page of Reddit. I saw someone doing it, and I was like, wow, that's like a mechanic that makes Ilaoi like a better champion by itself. And being able to find out stuff like that and practice stuff like that really rewards your mastery of the champion.
Yeah, I think that
like there's other things, like for instance Quinn E. So the Quinn E, the back when you jump back after you hit them with the E is cancelable with flash. So like one of the things you could do is like as soon as you tag them with E, if you flash behind them, you're like you cut so much range, and you're right next to them, autoing them. There's no way they can get away from that. I did that to kill someone like a month or 2 to 3 months ago, and I think that being able to practice all those unique, specific mechanical tools that a champion has really it lets you feel really good, like you're really mastering a champion.
Yeah, I mean, I agree practice tools like super important. Like, I don't use it because I'm a fucking degenerate and I'm just garbage at this game. Like, that's just the reality of it, but I definitely think it's really good to, like, help yourself get an advantage over the people that you're playing against. I wish the practice tool, like, in between queues, they just, like, you know how in Overwatch they put you in,
skirmish?
Yes, I guess so. Like, I wish they just put you into a practice tool game while you're in queue. Like, if they did that shit,
that'd be really cool.
That would be out. Like, I'm telling you, like, everyone would just get so much fucking better because it wouldn't force you, but like for challenger players, it basically forces you to just fucking practice in the practice tool because you're gonna be sitting in queue for 20 minutes anyways, so you might as well just fucking do something.
You know what's so smart? Aftermoo actually does that right now. But you know how he does it? He opens up the PTR uses the practice. He uses 2 clients: the PTR client to use practice tool, and the main client to queue up. And I'm just like, that's genius.
Wait,
I
really?
wish I had a PTR account. Yeah, he does that.
Holy shit. Yeah,
he does that too.
That's so fucking smart, dude. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what the limitations are, like if that's even possible or any of that shit, but if they could somehow find a way to let you practice tool while you're in queue for a game, like...
the argument that a lot of people bring up, and even the people in your chat bring up, is that it's only a problem for the people in the highest percentage of, like, League of Legends. Like, only people who are Diamond 1 and up will ever have a queue time where this is relevant. Like, the load into the game will probably take longer than the queue time for most players. But, I mean, I don't really care about that, right? I think that it's just nice to have.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. It would be nice to have, but yeah, when I think about it that way, it'd just be a waste of time for Riot to do it. Like, realistically, you're doing it for like 0.01% of the population. That's just a fucking waste of time, so.
But, okay, I used to think that for older games, but I think, the 0.1% of the population, or 0.001%, like, a lot of them are streamers, and they have like, they're like the type of people who tend to reach out to a lot of different players at once. That's why you rewarding the challenger ladder, like, creates hype, because it kind of sells itself to a lot of different people.
I don't know, man. I feel like that shit doesn't matter. Like, I have no illusions that Riot Games needs me in any way, shape, or form. If I just died tomorrow, would Mark Merrill who the fuck is this fat loser playing my game, dude? I'm Mactopie. Who the fuck is this guy, dude? Like, he doesn't give a fuck about me, dude. Like, I have no illusions of that. So, I know that, like, they wouldn't give a shit about the top.
Dude, what the heck? I would throw your funeral and everyone in your chat would be there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that, but I'm just saying that, like, I don't think Riot cares about the influence that, like, a streamer could provide for League, because, like, it's League of like, they don't need any streamers. Like, it's League of Legends. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, maybe they do. Maybe I'm selling myself short.
You are, man. You are.
Dude, that's why we got you on the show. You're moral support, dude. You're all right in my book. Let's go to the next topic. There's a huge debate on Nunu support being played and if it's a bannable offense. Even Riot is unsure on the subject. Okay, this is the stupidest fucking thing. I can't believe this is a fucking debate, dude. You know who's debating this? It's the kids that... Okay, I don't want to get started on this shit, but I'm just gonna say that as someone that's played many 1v2 games in their life, because I've been on Dignitas for like 3 years or something.
Whoa!
What the?
I'm just saying, playing a 1v2 as an ADC is the most miserable shit in the world. Like, I would just AFK if my support's like, hey dude, I'm gonna go roam, good luck bot lane. I'd be like, hey dude, I'm gonna fucking AFK, good luck, and just leave the game. So I feel like if the Nunu, I don't know exactly. I didn't read like too into it, but he just takes smite and he just counter jungles the whole game, right?
No, that's what he does?
Yeah.
I mean, he completely fucks his AD then. Like, there's no debate about that. If you play a jungler that counter jungles the whole game, you're gonna fuck your AD the whole game.
Yeah,
and plus it's a Nunu too. You have zero lane pressure.
Yeah,
you
don't do anything.
Do anything.
Yeah, and then the argument people use, he has a 53% win ratio. 53%. Are you fucking dead? 53%. He's not even playing Nunu every fucking game, dude. And 53%. It's just like, have any of you fucks ever played ADC? Are you kidding me, dude? If I had this fucker on my team, I would just AFK and report his ass. I'd be like, I'm fucking done with this shit. Like, I'm just gone, dude. Like, what elo is he? Does anyone know?
I have no idea.
Must not be very high, not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, there's no fucking way that this dude is like, I mean, maybe he's pretty high, but he might be like high elo, but that win ratio is garbage, and even if it was a good win ratio, like, it doesn't justify just completely fucking over someone. And then people say, like, you shouldn't make people have to play the way you want to play.
He's Diamond 180 LP.
He's Diamond 180.
Monster.
Wait, how have I never played against him?
Oh, he's Diamond 3, sorry.
Is he on NA?
Yeah,
I have no idea what server he's on.
I've never played against him, and I've played with a lot of diamonds. I've played with a lot of plats too. Like, Riot Games got some shitty matchmaking, dude. So I must have played with this guy at least once. Like, he can't be NA. But
I don't think he's NA.
Yeah, like, I'm just telling you, if you ever play AD, man, like, AD carries, no. If your support's a fucking vegetable, like, I get a lot of supports that are even trying their best, and I want to report them and go AFK, dude. So if I have someone that's just intentionally running into the enemy jungle, just fucking being a complete degenerate, like, I'd just fucking pop off, dude. You know, you're a fellow ADC main, though. What do you think?
It feels horrible, dude. It's just, what are you supposed to do in that situation? He's counter jungling the whole time, so what do you have to do in lane? If the enemy bot lane has a brain, they'll either A, freeze the lane, you will never be able to farm, or B, they'll dive you constantly and you'll just keep dying. And you'll be underleveled, and you're playing AD first of all, so it's like, you need these items to do damage, so if you're behind, you're not going to be able to play the game for the entire match. it just feels like horrible. It shouldn't be a thing. I feel like everyone defending this guy probably doesn't play AD and they don't understand what it is.
Dude, they probably don't even play League of Legends. They probably don't even fucking. They have no concept. Like, how the fuck does this sound like a good idea? Like, okay, if I saw a jungler and a Nunu, what am I gonna? I'm gonna ward the bus. Okay, he's gonna counter jungle the bus. All right, I'm just gonna kill his ass now. Like any lane that I'm in. Okay, Nunu's trying to counter jungle. I'm just gonna go kill his ass, or I'm gonna go camp bottom and kill this guy. Like someone's dying for this. It's like how people used to run Ivern support with Smite. I think that was better than Nunu. But the reason it didn't take off, it's so fucking easy to just counter it. It's like, okay, well, it's Ivern support. What's he gonna do? He's gonna go and try to counter jungle us. Okay, just ward the entrances. Okay, he's just dead now because he has no mobility. And he's running into the jungle as a support, so. I don't know, man. I just feel like this is such a stupid case. The fact that Riot said that they need time to think about it, it's just like, come on, dude. Like, I hope that they're not going to go back on it. I feel like they just said, they made that.
They already did.
They did.
Wait,
no, they are.
No,
they said that they're going to meet again.
Yeah, they're meeting again, but they already unbanned him.
Wait, they haven't banned him?
They unbanned him?
Yes, he's unbanned.
How do you feel about that, Cutie?
Dude, I don't even... This is a game I put my heart and soul into, dude. For Riot to just stab me in the back like that is just... That's fucked up, dude.
Whoa!
Dude,
speaking of champions with Smite, didn't you like... What do you think of Gangplank with Smite?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, like even the Gangplank with Smite, like those kinds of games are just like I know he's trying to, like I had a jungler that played Gangplank with Gangplank jungle. It wasn't like Gangplank with Smite. It was just Gangplank jungle. He was like 5 levels down. He just fed his ass off and he was just useless. And it's just like I understand that he wants to like try it and it might seem like a good idea in his head, but like that's not the time to be trying stuff. Like I don't want you to try Gangplank jungle in my game. Just the same way I don't want you to try Nunu Smite. Like if this guy could be unbanned for that, I should just go fucking like I should just go like Fiddlesticks with Smite and just AFK. I should go Shaco with Smite, just AFK in the enemy jungle and just box it. Just box it for like 20 minutes until someone said, haha, surprise, I got a kill, and now I'm just fucking useless because I'm level 1 still. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, where does it stop where it stops being meta and starts being like just absolute stupidity?
There has to be a line for that. Seriously, there actually has to be a line for that.
My thoughts on this is that Riot's the judge, jury, and executioner for this. It's like, people like are arguing like this is a democratic nation, like everyone gets a vote. Like if we don't like it, dude, that means that it has to be wrong. Like, it's more like Riot gets to decide the line. That's how I've always seen it. It's Riot's game. They decide what's too much. Like they decide that toxicity is too much to play competitive League of Legends. That's their prerogative, you know? They decide that if this guy is bannable, like to this degree, that's also their decision. And and it's not like one of those things where it's like, well, first they came for the support Shaco, or support Nunu player, I didn't say anything. And then they came for cat players, and like, there was no one else to say anything but me. Like, it's not like one of those situations. It's just like, it's like one of those fringe situations where you can kind of go either way on this, and it's just up to Riot to decide.
I just feel like it's such a stupid topic, even, because it's, like realistically, if I made a Smurf, and I just played absolutely stupid shit every game and just like fucked over everyone on my team, I could probably still win my games easily. Like I could just go, hey, I'm gonna go Smite Kha'Zix and I'm just gonna go and fucking jungle. Good luck bot lane. I'll probably win my games with that if I'm smurfing. Does that make it a good strat? Hell no, it's not. It's stupid as fuck. Why the hell would you ever do that? But like winning games and just people using that logic of his win rate's good, so it must be like some redefining meta change. And people talking about, this is how the meta changed. This is how it all gets started, dude. This is how people used to not jungle, but now they jungle. People now are going to start double jungling. It's like, no, they're not, you fucking idiot. Like, I don't know. I just think that it's such a stupid topic, and I hope Riot in their wisdom puts their foot down. It's like, dude, stop playing stupid shit, you fucking idiots. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do, but just like try to abide by what everyone wants. It doesn't matter if you want to be a fucking snowflake. You can be that shit somewhere else, but just play 2 bottom. Like, that's all I ask for. If I go bot lane, play 2 bot. And if they punish Nunu for going bot, I hope that they punish Morgana too, because she's a fucking garbage ass support. And if I see one more of these stupid fucks on my team picking Morgana, like Morgana, don't even get me started. Dude, base will back me up. Morgana is just as bad as like having someone that's fucking AFK, because this motherfucker's never gonna hit a bind. He doesn't know how to use spell shield. He doesn't know how to push the wave. Like, I'm just saying, dude. It's like once you get Nunu out of the way, you need to start coming after some of these shitty ass support picks that people are doing.
Alright, dude. I think you're just looking for like you got a vendetta and you want Riot to do it. I'm okay with that.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hurt you, cutie.
But
Hurt you.
You know, what do you think about this though?
Morgana or like the whole
Morgana and everything.
Yeah, Morgana's pretty shit. Please don't pick Morgana, Christ.
There you go.
But in general, yeah, play 2 bottom. It's the meta. You know, I don't think this is gonna change for a while. Where for some fucking reason your support can jungle.
Yeah, like
so just please don't take Smite. Just you don't even have to fucking. It's better for you to AFK in my lane than to go into someone else's fucking jungle and fuck with them for 30 minutes. I'm actually gonna get fucked less you AFKing in my lane than being in their jungle and playing the game. It's just super frustrating to pull that kind of shit on your AD carry. You gotta remember, like, at the end of the day, it's a team game, and especially bot lane where it's a 2-man lane, if you jungle as a support, you are gonna 100% fuck your AD for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and it's just like the people that try to defend it, saying that it's like redefining the meta and someone has to do it. Like, if you're not pro, it's not your job, dude. Like, if you're hard stuck at fucking bronze, like, you're not redefining the meta. You're just fucking garbage. Like, stop trying. Like, that's just, I'm just saying, that's just the reality of it. Is like people that try to use that logic of like, someone has to do it. Yeah, someone does. It's not you, dude. That's the facts. That's just
you're crushing dreams out here, dude.
Yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm talking for all the AD players that don't have a voice, dude. For everyone out there that can't say what's on their mind when they play AD and their support's just a complete fucking degenerate, I'm just saying it for them, dude. That's just it.
Thanks, cutie.
No problem, man.
On behalf of all the AD carries.
No problem, dude. Alright, let's go on then. The final topic. Skara has started an inferior show called Post League Time. Skara, let us know about it.
Wait, who wrote this topic?
I'm pretty sure you wrote it, Skara.
No!
You sell this shit. What the fuck?
Wait.
The show's way better.
Dude, I have a new show. I'm not cheating on Amaki Pie. There's no traitorous acts me happening. I just wanted a show more focused on the analytical side of LCS that happened with Mark Zimmerman. I gave Yuna free reign to make one question on this show. And this is what he did.
I made the last question.
I did that question. What is this question?
Chris did this question.
Wait, I love how you guys are trying to weasel your way out of this, dude.
My production team seemed to have made an error. This is not an actual question. I'm just saying. We got questions. For questions, I have answers. For statements, what is this? It's not anything, dude. I promise nothing is going on.
That's fucked up, dude.
That's what you gotta say about this guy. You put this slide in here just to do this.
I ain't touched this slide. I'm gonna say someone set me up. It wasn't me. One of these monkeys who did the production set me up. I ain't touched this shit.
Scar, you disappointed. We're just gonna move on, man. You had your chance to. Okay, wait. Before we go, okay, someone in my chat's trying to get at me, dude. They're asking me, Cutie, but what about Fizz and GP support? Okay. my Fizz and GP support, I'd fucking carry the lane 1v2 every single fucking time, and I just carry my stupid ass AD in lane like the whole time. That was in the meta where ADs were just completely fucking useless. They were just like, what was the meta for ADs? I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like Sivir. And,
right before Jhin and Varus?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Sivir meta where it's like you pick Sivir and you wait until you have fucking like 4 items and then pray to God you can carry.
There was also Ashe. Come on.
Yeah. Shit, Ashe. Yeah, that's pretty good too. But yeah, you just wait for fucking 3 items. Pray to God you don't lose the fucking game until you hit 3 items. And that was pretty much AD carry.
Yeah, like I played Yasuo only bot lane, and I got the challenger with it. Like I was playing that, I was playing GP support, Fizz support, and I was like winning my lane. Like that shit doesn't compare at all to Nunu support that AFKs the fucking lane, just runs off into the jungle, and just is fucking useless. Let's just leave it at that. Let me
fight him, dude. Fucking fight him over that stupid ass comment.
No.
Put your fist up.
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Let's go.
He's just heated, you know.
Yeah, I'm heated.
You talk about bot lane, dude.
Yeah,
it's over.
If you talk about bot lane to me, dude, you talk about bot lane. I put my life into that shit, dude. Don't ever come at me about bot lane, dude. Because if you do,
all right. How about this last one? Who is the best support you recently played with?
The best.
Let's go for the love,
queue?
not for the hate.
We're going for the love, dude.
Yeah. The best support you played. Shout him out, dude. Who is it?
In solo queue.
Yes.
The best support I recently played with. I have no idea, actually. I actually really like playing with the, there's like a Vel'Koz support. He's like a one-trick. It's not Alex Stylish.
A Shady?
A Shady. I think it might be A Shady. There's like 2
A
of
Shady.
them. It's either A Shady or like another one. I actually really like when I have them on my team. I think Stunt's really good. I think that I can't think of any other supports. I don't even know how many fucking supports there are, but like whenever I get like a support main on my team, I feel like I fucking love it, dude. Nothing feels better. But I can't think of that many right now. I really like when people play Vel'Koz because most of the people that do like actually know how to play that champion, and that's one of the biggest things for supports, like knowing how to play your champion. Because when I get an MF support that has lol, I'm going to pick MF for my first time, hope it goes well, and then they just like E-spam on the wave, just pushing it constantly, 24/7, not even harassing, but just like throwing it on the wave. It's just like, nice fucking lane, dude. Thanks for the help.
Do you have
what about
you? Wait, I need time to think. Maybe a little bit. Do you have anyone?
What? I don't play bot lane, dude.
Sometimes you get put
I'm the
into
type
AD.
of guy where like I'll go bot lane and people will be like, "Can you please play mid?" And I'll be like, "Oh sure, dude. Why not?" And then I pick Cho'Gath. The key is like, "Please don't play Cho'Gath. Please dodge."
Don't
Dude, oh my! Playing with Scar that day was like, you know what? I really feel like playing Cho'Gath mid.
I looked at my win rate
God
with Cho'Gath.
fucking damn it!
After like 2 weeks, I'm 20% win rate with this champ over like 15 games.
The champ is so fucking worthless. Who cares if he can eat like an infinite amount of things? He still fucking sucks.
Yeah, you're like guaranteed to lose lane with that.
No, that game, I literally told him I'm gonna lose this game, because we have a Tryndamere one trick as your support, we played Morgana support, against double Swifty. We had our Ashe only player play Jungle Vi, and I was just like, unless me or the top player pop off, there's no way we're gonna win this game. I'm playing Cho'Gath, I couldn't pop off against Ori, and top lane died. And so literally I was just like, we lose.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Actually, yeah, I think Winter's really good too. Okay, my chat's helped me. I think Winter's pretty good. Swift's decent. I think that Pyrite's not bad. And
He's ragey as fuck.
Yeah, he's a rager. Definitely a rager. And yeah, I think that's probably most of the supports that I can think of off the top of my head. You don't have anyone, Yuna?
There's only one guy I can think of right now. I'm pretty sure you played with him. He's like a Janna one trick. Sometimes playing Nami, blown by Janna.
Oh,
heard of him?
Yeah.
He's like pretty nice to me, and usually I get him in a lot of my games. So yeah, he's super good at Janna. One of those players who actually does know how to play Janna really well. And as for like other supports, I mean, I played with Ken recently too. He's always like really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I usually don't remember support names. Half the time it does feel like it's just some random guys like first thing he types in the chat is like, "Hey, I got a filter support. Can someone help me?"
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I got support, dude. First thing you see, I thought I had auto protection, dude. What happened? I fucking love that, dude. Oh yeah, Bess is not bad. Bess is my boy. All right, though. Let's go to the Q&A though. Let's go to the Q&A section. So Oak Reno wants to know, when playing an ADC that doesn't build lethality like Draven against an ADC that builds lethality, was your best option for fighting them? As far as builds go, you get lethality. You build the Youmu's on Draven, but for fighting, you usually win the 1v1. Like, Draven 1v1 against any AD will usually just overpower them. He does a fucking ton of damage. So, I don't know. The most important thing when you're playing Draven is just don't get poked. And make sure that all your trades are, like, meaningful. So, that's my opinion. What do you think, Yuna, as the fellow ADC?
I agree with you. It's straight up 1v1, you'll win every time. Especially someone like Draven, you just run at them and you'll beat them. But you have to look for the all-in, and you can't just stand there and get poked, because like trying to lane against Jin or bars for like a certain amount of time, you'll just get poked down, and you just have to look for the early all-in.
Yeah, Jin is like, he's such a fucking pain, because his grenade, God forbid, if you get hit with that grenade off of a 3 bounce, like 3 kills.
Ooh, it's like 400 damage.
Yeah, it's
or something
400
like
damage when you have 900 left. It's basically like an MFQ. Your ass is dead. Like, the lane's over for you if you get hit by that shit. So you need to make sure that you are proactive and you're doing your best to dodge the grenades, because if you get hit by one of those, the lane's over for you.
Yep.
Let me see. So Al Bassione wants to know, how do you feel about the mastery nerfs this patch? Now that we've played with it for a while, how do you guys feel about it? I feel like it hasn't made any difference. I can't even tell if there was a difference.
Same. I can't tell anything. It literally feels like the same game.
Yeah, like I'm still getting one shot by like tanks and shit, so yeah.
I think they should. I think the precision nerf was the biggest one, but everything else I barely feel it. But I think if I barely feel it, then it probably should have been nerfed.
All right, fair enough. My man Captain Toad wants to know, at Based Unit, are you looking to join competitive play again, or are you too washed up?
Hell no.
No.
I'm washed up, dude. I had aspirations to join a team before, a long time ago, and I actually got offered to like join the COG NACS team, but I think like I made the decision to like be more of like an entertainer and like work with people like Scar and Pokey, and I find that a lot more fun than trying to go pro and stuff. In other words, I'm just too fucking shit to go pro.
Sofa King Toxic, he says, did you see Bang on LCK stage last night outing the Ninja Tabby meta with stats and in-depth info, saying Riot needed to nerf it publicly? Do you think this will actually compel Riot to do it? I hope it does, but if that's like what they needed to be compelled about it, Riot's fucking a great company, and I love them. I hope they don't ban me. But like, I was convinced on Ninja Tabby once I saw scripters building it on AD's bot lane. Like, that's what I started doing with Kog'Maw when I was playing him a bunch, is I just build Ninja Tabby. Because it really it doesn't matter what you are. If you build Ninja Tabbies, you could probably face tank an AD. So I think it's pretty stupid. Yeah, I think it's pretty stupid. There's not much else to say.
I just think it's so funny when I play Assassins and I build Ninja Tabbing and it feels like I'm tanky. So like, if they have 3 items and I have 3 items but I have Ninja Tabby, it feels like I can take enough of their damage to where there's no way they can kill me before I kill them.
Fuck that. So
yeah, when I see Zed with like a Youmu's Dustblade, like Black Cleaver or some shit, and Ninja Tabbies, this guy's too tanky, can't kill him. Yeah. I'm not beating him.
You have like
Holy
triple
shit.
pen, and I'm just like, oh, it's okay. I'm good.
Yeah, I have my IE, my like PD and some other shit, and it's just like, Never killing this guy, dude. That shit's done.
Ezreal building tabbies is just... It just shouldn't be a thing. Why the hell is the AD carry building a tank item as his second item?
At the very least, they should nerf it back down to 10% because it got buffed by 2% like a long time ago.
6%.
What, dude? Yeah, it should be like 5% damage reduction.
Fucking what? 8% at the least.
It gives 30 armor already. Why does it need damage reduction on top of it?
Alright, guys. I was just saying, like, they can
fuck
just
you.
nerf it.
Yeah, fuck you and your stupid ass opinion. You don't know shit about AD, Scott. Shut the fuck up.
Holy well. Alright. I'll take 8%. It's alright.
My man wants to know, let's see. MTT wants to know, Skara, will you coach again?
No. I think in terms of coaching, I was okay at building systems, and I was really good at being able to like guide conversations. But in terms of and I was okay at scheduling, but in terms of like the leadership quality, I wasn't super good at. And honestly, my motivation for coaching it'd only be happen if I was playing or coaching a team that I really wanted to work with. And usually that's not the case. Usually it's like you're coaching players who we want to work with some of them, and that's not really.
What are you trying to say, dude?
Well, usually there's players on a team that it's like really impressed me. They're like the super hardworking players, the players who like give it their all, the players who like have put in like so many hours. And it's usually some players that are just like kind of half-assed it. I don't know. And every team has like one or two, and working with those type of players just kind of gives you a headache. I don't know. You can talk to some ex-coaches here and there, but I'm just not like quality coach material in my opinion. I'd be probably really good at in terms of individual coaching, like man-on-man, like lane research, stuff like that. But in terms of like overall head coach, I'm just not your guy.
Come on, Scar. Don't sell yourself short like that.
You can do it, dude. You can get
I'm
back
your
to
guy.
us, yes?
Yeah.
There you go.
Eric wants to know,
coach.
what do you
Fuck
think
you.
is the difference between D1, D2 players and Challenger?
A division.
There you go.
Wait, how many times have you gotten this question, Keely?
I get
serious.
this shit all the time.
I get this stuff all the time. Like, alright, I think the biggest thing people need to understand is like, no one is the same. It's not like, okay, at D1, let's grade all the things you can be good at the game. Map awareness, mechanics, and, overall skill. I don't know. So like, each one can go up to 10. So it's not like, at bronze, you're like 3 at all of them. At silver, you're like 4 at all of them. And at like going up to challenger, you're like 10 at all of them. No, people get the different divisions for different reasons. Like for instance, I'm not so mechanically good at the game, but in terms of like being able to like be aware and like understanding of the game, I'm pretty good at that. So I compensate for worse mechanics by being better in the other aspects of the game, like how to play the game. And other people, raw mechanics, zero brain. You know?
So for me, what would you say? Because I'm the best ADC in North America right now.
Rank 9. What do you say for him? Can you grade him?
I think in Cutie, it'd be like mechanics at like pretty good.
Like a 9 out
brain
of 10.
pretty good.
9 out of 10.
Being able to work with a team
10
like
out
negative.
of 10.
Like,
come on, dude. I work with the team. I can't.
Cutie would be like, alright, I think the worst thing about you is like, you just, like, if you're working with a support that's, like, not at the same level, it's just, like...
I'm like, I bolster him up. I'm like, hey, come on, dude. Let's get it together.
You get a double kill. Let's keep getting it together, guys.
Yeah,
Guys.
That sucks.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you don't think, come on, Scar, you gotta at least give me like a 5 out of 10 average at best?
Yeah. You're like a 5 out of 10. No, I got you.
I'll take it.
No, you're pretty good, dude.
Alright, that's good enough for me, man. Let me see, my man Muffin Can was, what if they made Ninja Tabby scaling with armor? The percentage scaling with armor.
Oh, smart. So scale up to 25%.
No, don't scale it up to 25%, but I feel like if you made Ninja Tabby so the item itself scaled up to 12% to its like original value, but it started off at like some shit percentage, I feel like it'd be okay then.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, because then you'd stop people that aren't fucking tanks, that don't build any armor aside from Ninja Tabbies from getting it. I don't know. I feel like that'd be a decent chance. Muffin Can, dude. You should look into the Riot fucking balance team. I like that. That's a good fucking plan.
That sounds actually pretty good. Damn.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Or deleted from the fucking game.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, you should be a part of the Riot balance team. That one sounds even better. Let me see. My man Carnier wants to know, what do you guys think about Brazilian gameplay?
Brazilian gameplay?
Great. That's my
Great.
opinion.
Fantastic. I love all Brazilians.
Scar, what do you think?
I don't watch Brazil.
Why don't you
That's
watch
fucked
them?
up, dude.
You watch Brazil?
I love Brazil.
Don't even answer that. I know you don't.
Wait, so why don't you?
Don't know me,
You
bro.
watch Brazil?
Wait, I don't watch
You
it
watch
because
it all
I
the
don't have time.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
I
that's
have less
just the
time.
reality of it. I don't have time. Why don't you watch it? You just hate
I just-
Brazilians?
You hate
Honestly,
Brazilians.
between doing my own stuff and watching your VODs,
You have better
I
things
just don't
to
have
do than
time.
watch Brazilians?
I just don't have time, you know.
You think they're the inferior player?
You can't
I
make
just don't
time
have
for the Brazilians? Whatever, dude.
Okay, well, there's your answer, man. There's Scar's answer on that one. Let me see. My man... we'll go with one more. So I gotta make sure. I'm gonna pick a juicy little...
Oh, the best question.
Juicy, alright.
Yeah, I gotta pick a real juicy question.
Hit me with it.
I gotta... Give me a second, dude. I gotta find...
Hurry the fuck up, Jesus.
I'm trying, dude. What do you want from me? I got a lot of really good questions, man. A lot of really good questions. So, well, this is a great question. Shinjo 10th wants to know, because this is what everyone wants to know. Dude. Everyone's playing against Katarina. What's the worst matchup for Katarina? How do you beat Kat?
Damn, this is a pretty good question.
Okay, I think Rise is like stupidly good against Cat, but it's hard to play. So maybe Rise isn't your thing. My advice is actually talent destroys Cat. So especially if you're not good enough to play Rise, like let's say you're like he's mechanically the man champion, you don't want to invest like the 50 games to play Rise. Play talent. I think I played that matchup like 7 or so plus times. It's a matchup where like the Cat player has to play a lot better than the talent player to win, and the talent player wins anyways, so it's just like a super favorable matchup. But you just kill the Cat player over and over again.
Alright. Well, there you have it, my friend.
That was the question?
That was the question, dude.
That was the question.
That
isn't a better question.
That's the hotly debated topic right now. How do you beat Katarina? And you answered it, Scar. Good job. Way to go, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good
Ooh,
shit.
that's it?
Good shit, dude.
Do you want another?
Or ban her.
Dude, I'll find another one.
Give me another, dude. Give us another.
You want another one? Alright, here's another one. My man wants to know. Okay, Will wants to know, will you ever go pro? You're the only one who's not answered at I'm a Cutie Pie. Will, let me tell you something, dude. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. I've actually gotten offers from teams to play pro recently. And you know what I tell them all the time? I tell them I'm just not good enough. I have to find myself first. Because
Shut the fuck up.
What? Alright, this is what Keith tells them.
No, shut up! Shut up! People tell me,
Whoa.
people want to know why I quit. You want to know the reality of why I quit, dude? I wasn't good enough. I was a failure. I was an outcast. I let my team down in the moment that they needed me most, and I couldn't live with myself. So I went and I started streaming. I tried to become a recluse, but it just couldn't happen. So I started streaming instead. And now I'm on a spiritual journey right now. I'm on like a what is
The
it?
path to finding as much money as I can get.
No, that's not what it's about, dude. I'm on a path to finding myself, because once I find myself, that is the moment where I will attain enlightenment, and I will become the greatest League of Legends player ever, and I will return.
So where do you think this spiritual journey ends? Like at the local bank, or?
Come on, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. If you're waiting for I'm a Cutie Pie to go pro, hold your breath, dude. Hold your breath, because this happens.
You want to kill people, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, don't hold your breath, but let me tell you something, dude. Cutie Pie, he's not all about the money. He's not all about the fame, dude. He's not all about any of that stuff. You know what I'm all about, dude?
the people, right?
The people, dude. That's what I'm all about.
You're a down-to-earth guy, man.
I'm a down-to-earth guy. What can I say, man?
You're pretty cool, man.
Thank you. But yeah, I mean, realistically, though, I'm probably never going to pro again unless I get like a stupid offer. I don't know. I want to play competitive games, but it's just so much of a fucking investment to do it that, yeah.
You play solo queue. NA solo queue.
Yeah, playing a solo queue. That's basically as competitive as it gets, dude. That's all I need. I mean, if anything, I wish that there was like a minor league, not challenger series, but like something below that, like
collegiate.
I don't know about collegiate. Like, you know how CS:GO has like what is it called?
Well, what are you trying to say about collegiate?
Yeah, I'm just saying not collegiate because I mean, what's the requirement for being on a collegiate team? There's not even a rank requirement.
Going to
right?
college.
Yeah.
And then
I'm pretty sure you could just be like.
I don't think you could be any rank. I'm like pretty sure.
Yeah. So I feel like I don't know. I just wish that there was something like a ESEA. Is that what it's called in CS:GO? I wish there was something like that in League.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, just like play pickup games with friends and like see how far you can go. Just like the good old days of fucking competitive. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. But anyways, that's the final question. That's going to conclude today's Beyond the Rift, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for tuning in today. And I want to thank our special guest, Yuna. Yuna, thank you for finding the time in your busy schedule to squeeze it, pencil us in, man. Shout outs to Yuna. Yuna, you got anything to say to the people?
Thanks for watching the show. If you want to support me on other platforms, Space Yuna on everywhere, and yeah. Hopefully one day I may return for a third time on this show. Maybe. Probably not.
Third?
Yeah, he was here before.
I was on here before, remember?
This is the second time. Don't worry,
yeah,
I'm sure there's going to be another week we can't find someone else. So.
When you guys don't have a guest, you know where to find me.
Yeah, next time.
Next to Skara.
Call the red phone. I'll pick up the red phone.
Skara, dude, if people want more of you, where can they find you?
I went house hunting earlier this morning, so I didn't stream, but I'll be streaming right after this show on twitch.tv/Gara. For all my other stuff, just follow me on Twitter. I am pretty active there. Nope. Not that funny, but I mean, it's okay. You know, it's alright.
Alright, fair enough. And you guys know already where to find me. I'm here every day, all day, 7:04. Make sure to give me a follow, dude. Streaming all the time. And, you know, Beyond the Rift happens every week, same time, Thursday, 5 p.m. EST. Make sure to tune in when you got the chance. But that's going to be concluding today's Beyond the Rift. So I want to thank everyone for coming out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.